Getting started with iMovie is actually pretty simple. One thing though that can be useful to start off with is to make sure that advanced editing tools are on. So head up to iMovie, Preferences, and make sure that this box is checked, Show Advanced Tools. Gives us these extra things, cutaways, picture-in-picture, etc., which can be helpful when we're working on our projects. And if you don't already have a new project showing either here or maybe it's up here, we need to start a new project. File, New Project. Name it whatever you think you want to name this. Tutorial for iMovie. Alright, there are a lot of themes and they do different things and they'll go throughout your entire movie. We are using no theme. We're going to make our own basically. So now I'm working on a project called Tutorial for iMovie. One of the first things you might want to do is have a title screen for your movie. And this toolbar in the middle here has a lot of different tools, toolbar. So the T over here on the right hand side is the one that'll give us all sorts of text options. And there's quite a few. And if you hover over it, it will tell you what it does. So I actually don't want one with animation. I'm going to be boring and pick this one. All I have to do is click it and drag it in. Most things with iMovie are click and drag. Choose a color or a scene for your background. Let's go white this time. Once I've selected my background, it will let me edit my text. Tutorial for iMovie. Okay, and if I don't erase this, it will show up. So get rid of my subtitle. Alright, now maybe I don't want it to be white on white. Maybe I want to change the color. Show fonts. This will let you change things. So it'll make change the font specifically. Okay. I've always kind of liked chalkboard. It's nice. And I can change the color. Let's go green. And I can change how big it is. Some of these, if you have lots of words in and you change the size to be really big, it won't fit on your screen. Things will get cut off. If you feel like this is too simple and you need more advanced stuff, then the System Font panel is for you. It'll give you way more options than you really need. For most of us, the iMovie font panel is going to be just fine. So now I've got a title screen. And whoa, when I look at my project here, it looks really big. That's because this setting down here adjusts how much of a clip I actually see. So 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or if I make it 1 second, it will show me every half second. This is 4 seconds long, so it's showing me 1/2 second, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, all the way. So that's how this works down here. While we're on kind of working with our toolbar, I can point out this over here. This thing will swap whether you are working with your project up here and all the videos that you're editing and stuff down here, and you have a big space at the bottom, a smaller one at top. If you move your toolbar up or down, so that's clicking and dragging it, it will again change things. I personally like my project down at the bottom, so I have lots of space to work with it. Okay, so we have our project started, we have it titled, we have not a whole lot else. So let's start adding some pictures.